Donald Trump accusing Clinton of selling access to her State Department through Clinton's charitable foundation. She says those charges are all smoke and mirrors and fire, and after more than a year of rousing his fans with tough talk on illegal immigration, Mr. Trump appears to be softening, that's his word, his position on the signature issue of his campaign, and he just sat down with some Republican leaders in New York City as they try to bring more minority voters into their tent.
Senior national correspondent John Roberts is live in New Hampshire, where the Trump rally gets underway in just a couple of hours. John?
Janet, good morning to you. You know, the latest polls here in New Hampshire have got Hillary Clinton leading Donald Trump by 9, but those latest polls are at least a couple of weeks old, and things are starting to tighten elsewhere. We'll get to those polls in just a couple of minutes. Donald Trump trying to keep the focus on Hillary Clinton, the Clinton Foundation, and those latest emails, but his original campaign game plan for this week, immigration, keeps on creeping into the mix. You mentioned this idea that Donald Trump is exploring a softening of his hardline position on what to do about the 11 million people in this country illegally. So hearing from some members of his own party about it. Take a look at the T-shirt that this one fellow had at his rally in Tampa yesterday, declaring that he doesn't believe there should be any amnesty for illegal immigrants. And last night in his town hall with Sean Hannity, Donald Trump explaining the background to his thinking about all of this, and clearly not pleasing everyone in the crowd. Listen.
I've had very strong people come up to me, really great people come up to me, and they've said, Mr. Trump, I love you. But to take a person that's been here for 15 or 20 years and throw them and the family out, it's so tough, Mr. Trump. I mean, I have it all the time. It's a very hard thing.
Donald Trump also hearing from the other side today, though he's nowhere near Trump Tower. A small group of undocumented immigrants launching a protest at Trump Tower, at one point unfurling a banner saying that Donald Trump is a racist, and that was hung from the balcony of the second floor there at Trump Tower, right by the Starbucks. Some members of his own party, too, some conservatives, having heartburn about what they see as a shift in his position on immigration. Trump, though, managing to continue to hammer Hillary Clinton on the foundation and her emails. Listen to what he said in Jackson, Mississippi last night.
She wants to sell out American security to the Clinton Foundation for a big fat pile of cash. It's hard to tell where the Clinton Foundation ends and where the State Department begins.
So since Donald Trump has taken this pivot, by the way, it does seem that the polls are tightening. Take a look at the results of a couple of recent polls in North Carolina. CNN ORC poll has got Hillary Clinton just ahead by 1 now. A Monmouth poll taken from about the same time has got Hillary Clinton ahead by 2. But some very good news for Donald Trump in the state of Florida, where a new Florida Atlantic University poll shows him now ahead by 2. So his campaign, Jenna, very pleased so far with the early results of this pivot, which they continue to insist is not a pivot. Jenna?
John, I'm just curious, have you kept tally of how many Trump rallies you've attended over the last several weeks? I feel like every single day we're at a different Trump rally with John Roberts.
Yeah, well, we try to get to as many as we possibly can in as many different cities. The only down day he really has these days, Jenna, is on Sunday, and much of Sunday is taken up with policy meetings with his advisors. So he's pretty much got a rally every day, except tomorrow he will not have any. He's out fundraising in Utah. And fundraising in Nevada, and then California he'll be fundraising on Monday. So it's likely that we may not see anything during the week in terms of rallies for the next few days.
Well, we're glad you're there, because it tells a lot to find out what's going on the ground, and we're going to talk to Karl Rove about how effective these rallies really are when it comes to actual votes. So that'll be a question we'll ask him. John, great to see you as always. Thank you very much. Another busy day
Jenna.
on the Trump campaign trail.